Let's upcycle a thrift store shadow box into a romantic garden swing with some popsicle sticks. I started by crackling some paint. The first step when you crackle a paint is to add on some Elmer's white glue and put a generous coat over your entire surface. Now you want to dry it just a little bit, but not too much, for about 10-15 seconds. And then I went over that with a coat of white chalky paint. This is going to be the top coat that will crackle. So obviously choose whichever color you want, but I was going for this light and bright effect. And you can already see as I'm painting on over the glue that some areas of the paint will start to crackle. The more glue you use, the bigger the crackles will be. The lighter coat of glue you use, you'll get a really nice fine crackle. I dried that completely and set it aside and then started to build my swing. Of course, my kiddos love their popsicles, so we always have a lot of these craft sticks around, and I just cut some of them using some branch snippers to make the backing for the little bench. I did originally think of making it into a bench, but then as you'll see, we transformed it into a cute little swing. Once the seat of the swing was assembled, I painted it with this really pretty turquoise color. I alternated the back slats with a lighter and a darker turquoise. It just really helps to make the colors pop. This step is completely optional because it doesn't really even show that much in the piece, but I did transfer on this lovely rose transfer onto the back of the shadow box. Next, I glued my chair in place and then added some twine for the hangers of the swing. Next, I used some twigs from my tree at home to create a little arbor or arch to go over the swing. After bending that in place, I covered it with a little bit of faux greenery and then these cute fuchsia dried flower buds. They're from my celosia plant that I dried back in the fall. The final touch was to use another popsicle stick to make a fun little book that says 51 Shades of Grey. Wouldn't this just be the perfect place to spend an afternoon reading a book? We hope you enjoyed this upcycling idea. Like and follow for more.